Okay, so I'm here to do Libra's reading. It's a love reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for May 2018. Also check all your signs. If this is your sun sign, make sure to check your moon and your rising sign. Just remember that this will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and don't worry about what doesn't. If you are interested in getting a personal reading from me, I do offer them. The information will be in the description box. If you're really interested in doing it right now, I would highly suggest checking out my Instagram page, because right now I'm offering free personal readings. I'll also have that information in the description box. They are done by video, and you will get a private link sent to you. Libra. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these, but I am going to acknowledge them. 5 of water, 6 of air, Ace of earth, reverse is the awakening, and high priestess. Okay, so someone is, or possibly could be, focusing on the negative, focusing on the past, not seeing the silver lining, not looking at the positive in the situation. You know, things didn't turn out as you had hoped. Okay, so the 6 of air, someone could be moving away from a difficult situation. If this is pertaining to love, it could be, moving away from someone. Things are looking up, things are getting better. Also, it could be some traveling. You could be taking a trip by boat or, overseas, long distance travel. Ace of earth is the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe a new home, a new job, a new business avenue that you're, opportunity coming up, inflow of abundance and, money, tangible things. So in reverse, you have the awakening. So in reverse, you're not looking at things the way that you should be looking at them. You're not being true to yourself. You could also be possibly at a standstill, at a stalemate. The high priestess in the upright, listening to your intuition, being patient, also could be speaking of secrets needing to be revealed. Okay, so let's get one more card. Okay, so in reverse, the 7 of earth, the Queen of fire, and the 7 of water. In the upright, you have the Page of air and the 2 of earth. And then over here, you have the 8 of air, also in the upright position. Okay, so right off the bat, what I am seeing is There could be some challenging news, some challenging information coming in. Some delays on some plans, some change of plans. Could be some truth coming in, that isn't always, nice. The Page of Air, he can be impulsive, very childish sometimes. On others, very logical. Definitely, though, delivering some type of truth or delays and some changes, possibly. Okay, and with that is the Two of Earth. So, could be juggling more than one thing. You could have a decision that needs to be made. You could be taking on too much at one time. Okay, with the Seven of Earth, and it is in the reverse position. I don't see. Okay, so you could be worrying unnecessarily. There could also be, again, a temporary pause, a temporary setback. Not taking action at this moment. Reevaluate, I need to reevaluate things. Okay, and so when we've got the Queen of Fire, and when she is in reverse, she is lacking in self-confidence. She is not being very independent, not using her head all the time. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be in a relationship with a fire sign, and things may not be going as planned right now. So there just may be some delays, some setbacks, a temporary pause. Okay, and then you have the Seven of Water in reverse as well. So I don't see you being confused in the situation and not knowing which way to go, not knowing which cup to choose. I see you as maybe I don't see you as being confused. I don't see you as procrastinated anymore. I see you as, you've chosen what direction you're going to go in. And you're no longer going to, procrastinate. When it's in the upright, to me, it's confusion. You could be confused. Just depends on your situation. But I don't see that. I see you making a decision. I see you in the reverse as you've chosen, or you're going to be choosing which way to go. Okay, so we have the Eight of Air as well. So with the Eight of Air, well, you could be still confused about it, because you do have the Eight of Air, and it is, that lack of self-confidence, which I said with the Queen, afraid to take action. It's someone, you have trapped your own self. You've blinded your own self. You're in your head. You have, like I said, it's blinding your own self. It's trapping your own self. It's all imaginary. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Okay, so moving away from a situation. So you could be getting news about something. However, the news and you moving away from a certain person or situation, it is what you are wanting. It is what you are wishing for. So you are going to have your wish granted. Okay, so the Two of Earth is with the King of Cups. And he is in the reverse. So you could be, he's very cold right now. Since he's in the reverse, he's not very compassionate. He's not very caring. So he's pretty cold right now. So that could be why you are feeling like you need to juggle things. Not knowing, it could be a decision that you feel like you need to make because the situation isn't going as, you want. So you need, you may need to, it may not be the relationship that you thought it was going to be or wanted. So you need to change direction, need to change your plans, and maybe that, and making that decision, and maybe that is moving forward, moving on, and moving away from this particular person, this water sign, maybe not, and you will get your wish granted. You will get, what you're wanting. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to do the Seven of Earth. So the Hierophant and the Four of Cups. Okay. So this was in the reverse. The Seven of Earth was in reverse. So you're unnecessarily worrying about maybe a missed opportunity about a marriage or a potential marriage. Or this could be some type of traditional thinking or values, or even a spiritual path. You may be taking a step back and, not taking any action at the moment because you don't want to miss any opportunities. Okay, so let's go on. The Queen of Fire in reverse. Okay, so the Fool. Hangman and the Six of Pentacles, but in reverse. Okay, so basically what this is telling me, you need to take this leap of faith with this particular person. Or, you know, if it goes into this, you know, moving away situation, you take the leap of faith. You need to basically come out of this temporary pause. And you have the 6. So things are out of balance right now. They need to be rebalanced. And you may be giving, or the other person may be giving to another person a little too much, whether it pertains to another romantic relationship or family or friends or work, than you is how that could also go. Okay, we've got the 7 of Waters in reverse. If this doesn't play in, it could be another situation that you're in with a fire sign, and it could be okay, so 7 of water has got the 7 of pentacles. It could be just a situation where there is you know, more than one person involved, and you could be, you may not be involved with this fire sign. This fire sign, you may be taking on this fire sign and, you know, just needing to, you know, take action, needing to move forward, you know. Okay, so the Page of Cups. I really do see this as also, I mean, needing to take, you know, needing to stop procrastinating. You have a love offer coming in or in, you know, but you're just kind of sitting back and enjoying yourself. Maybe you're just enjoying being single. I know a lot of the signs, you know, feeling really burdened, really weighed down. You could be in a relationship with this particular person also, and, you know, trying to rekindle things. Page of Cups is usually someone that you already know or already romantically involved with or something of that sort. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Air. One moment, please. Okay, so I'm not going to take all these. So the Empress, the Chariot, and the Devil. Okay, so wow. So you could be, you know, trying to move forward and nurture this relationship that you're in, but it could be, you know, someone is manipulating someone. It could be someone with ulterior motives. It could be a abusive relationship. It could also be a codependent relationship. And then what fell was the Emperor, the King of Swords, and in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. So you have someone that is very dominant, very truth-telling, that cuts, things out that no longer serves him. But you also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Earth as well, and she's also still in the reverse. So, you could have someone that is really just very dominant, and you're not being very independent at this time. You are just kind of taking a step back. You're not working. You're, staying, just maybe staying at home, and you have your partner who is very dominant and, the breadwinner, in a very traditional relationship or marriage, romantic partnership. Okay. King of Pentacles. Several that want to jump out, but none are jumping, so. I'm not taking all that, but we are going to acknowledge it. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. And I was getting further clarification for the King of Pentacles. So, you're basically in this mode, in the Hangman, the Hermit. You are taking a rest, you're taking a pause, you're just sitting back, you're meditating, you're thinking about things, but with that comes, you are in your head with like the Eight of Swords down here. You're in your head, you've trapped yourself, you are causing a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress related health issues, but this partnership, you have the Ace of Cups, so it's definitely a new beginning, a new start, a new romantic beginning. And it definitely could be with your soulmate or your twin flame. So just get out of your head and let things unfold naturally and just see where they go. Okay, so let's get... super quick. Listen with your heart. And this is such an amazingly beautiful card. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So just keep an open mind, and kind of like with this, just let things flow. Let things... Stop trying to control things or stop worrying about things, Just know that, the universe and your angels and your guides, they have your back, and just ask for help if you need and assistance, and they will be there to help you and to guide you. They're already, trying to guide you in the right direction, and keep you on the path that is, the best for you. Okay. Let's see what we get for you guys. shuffle. Okay, so we have honeymoon. So like with this, I've got the, somewhere around here, I've got the Hierophant. So here we go. So some of you may actually be getting married. The Six of Swords, you could be also taking, it could, you know, be you going on that trip, you know, you traveling. You deserve love. You are lovable. Engagement. So also, you know, you could, just like with this, you know, this does represent it. Also, both of these, you know, represent you could be possibly getting engaged. Also, you have past life relationship. I just want to say really quick with this engagement card, it doesn't always necessarily mean engagement or wedding, you know, getting married. It could also just represent that you are taking your relationship to the next level, and, you know, could just be committing even more than what you are already. And then this one with the past life relationship, and it just basically says that you have known this person, or you have known each other in past lives before. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed y'all's reading, and I will see y'all next month.